hey, we're going to try this again. This week is coming to you in 2 parts, because that's just how much we have going on here. So, TGIF. I hope it's been a really good week for you. It has been extremely productive here. A lot of work on the campaign, and a lot of really great work getting everybody on the same page when it comes to where things are at with the Lighthouse, that campaign, and our other fundraisers. So I'm very grateful to our work groups, our committees, our advisory board members, and our volunteers. Really, none of this stuff would be happening without you. So thank you. And so what is going on here? Glad you asked. So, in regards to our location here that we have moved to, we are switching from a lease option to a land contract. Now, to spare you all the details, I want to get to the bigger picture, which is where I usually am and why I have such a detail-oriented team. What attracted me to the land contract option, and there's several things, don't get me wrong, but of course somewhere along the conversation was it would go quicker and would be easier. Okay, that is what I was now? Yes, please? Any day now? Soon? Please? Okay. And in normal circumstances, that would be the case. But, of course, we have special circumstances that have come up. And the journey continues. So I'm going to share about that shift in perspective for me. And the people that have been on this journey, this started last November. And I had my plan, my timeline, right? It was like May 1st. I didn't know it was unrealistic at the time. What I cared about was getting the doors open because I was sick of hugging family members of my friends who had passed away from the disease of addiction, which is why we posted that picture today. Thank you, Kelly, for getting that video up on our Dose of Hope campaign event page. Because that's why that's what is fueling the other side of the dose of hope. We need to give people hope that recovery is possible so they don't end up 6 feet under. And that's where I used to get really worked up. I was like, oh my goodness, we need to get the doors open, because for every day that those doors are shut, somebody's going to end up back at the dope house and not be here. And that's a potential of losing somebody. And why that paradigm is still valid and holds some truth. It is way more important for me to now understand that every day that we're not open is laying down the foundation for better services, for a better organization, for everyone to be safer, for our programs to be stronger. Integrity has always been on the top of my list and what I want to make sure that this organization represents in this community. And the people that we have on our team, I have no doubt will provide that. But this waiting process has definitely allowed us to lay down some more foundation into the organization. So, that being said, still a long video, everyone. Hope it was worth your time. It's so worth your time for you to know what's going on. I keep telling that to people when I'm calling them up. I'm doing all these different touches, right? Email, call, want to meet with people. And yes, the donations are super important, and of course we need funding, of course. But my shift in that also too, when I'm approaching people, when I'm talking to people, is I care more about the fact that they have the information of who we are and what we'll be able to do in this community by providing recovery support services. That's just as important for them to know, because that's where our passion lies, is helping people. So stay tuned to part 2. Yep, there's just that much going on this week.